Due to the nature of this program, listener aggression is advised.
Hey, I'm Carla. I'm Heidi. And we're the Butcher Babies.
This is Charlie Scene.
Yo, what's up? This is AJ from Fire from the Gods.
This is Rich Ward, the Duke of Metal from Fozzy.
Saddam Leader from In Search of Sun.
This is Beefcake the Mighty from Guam.
And Postulus Maximus.
Ahoy, this is Chris from Maelstrom.
Yo, what's up? This is J-Dog from Hollywood Undead.
Hi, this is Ash Costello from New Year's Day.
This is Tommy Vex from the Bad Wolves.
This is Joe from Dead.
Brutality! And I'll tell you now to stay fucking metal, yeah!
Aftershock Festival, it is time.
Wake up! Wake up! Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time.
Monster Energy's Aftershock. California. October 13th and 14th at Sacramento's Discovery Park.
Hi, I'm Peanut from 311. It is Honest Brutality.
Hey everybody, this is Evil from Honest Brutality, live at 2018 Aftershock Festival, and I am sitting here with the mighty, the one, the only, Peanut from 311. Dude, what's going on?
Not too much. Can't wait to see the show, be the show, feel the afterglow.
Be the show. You're going to be the show.
Temporarily, yeah.
You guys are pretty high up on the lineup.
I love it.
I
love
do
it.
too.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm just going to say it, right? This
Good
is
management.
our show, Honest Brutality. There was a lot of people who were like, why are 311 so high up on the food chain here?
Just wait.
I don't have any issue with that, but I was like, are you crazy saying this band has been around for almost 30 years, killing it and crushing it? So this is the first time you've ever done Aftershock. Right?
Yeah.
And you've done other festivals, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How does this compare?
We can play almost any festival.
Right.
You know, we can bend and grind our way into almost any slot and make some kind of sense out of it.
Right.
Especially with our audience backing us up. They will teach the unknowing what is up.
That's right.
While the show's going on.
The loyal.
If it's the first timers, but first timers will get it right off the bat too. So it's great. It's a good opportunity for us, and it's a fun show. For our people to come out and see different bands, because we don't tour with enough metal, if you ask me.
You guys have an interesting dynamic there, because I was turned on to your music on metal stations, rock stations, right?
Yeah, right.
And now with all the secular genre-izing that goes on and pigeonholing, you guys wouldn't be considered metal per se.
No.
But I think it's a perfect fit.
Yeah, we would... You know, I mean, some weird streaming algorithm would throw us in there somewhere nowadays, and that might be the way that it would happen, you know, in a modern version of your story. But the best way to see it is come see a fucking show. You know, come out and rock out. We've seen the science; it makes people live longer.
Yeah,
and there's no better audience than a metal audience. I mean, talk about sustaining careers and watching the grow and decline and the give and take of some of the bands, and still slugging it out and still awesome.
Yeah, you bring
it's
up
great.
a really
I can't believe it.
Good point right there, because metal has seen a huge decline. Rock, metal,
rock is harder to focus on,
right?
Because of all those subgenres. I'd like to think rock wants to be pop. Metal just always wants to be metal,
right?
And there'll always be an audience for that, and that's what's great.
And so, I'm sure that you've been asked this, or you've been classified by other outlets, by people. But where do you put 311? Like, where does it fit in the musical spectrum?
We're an American rock band. And in that, we can take from any genre we want to, and we freely and truly do, and have for years.
Right.
Especially when we were kids, we were just soaking up everything that we were listening to, and we were bouncing all those good ideas off of each other in times where we were learning from it so much. We had big open ears, and we were willing to learn anything riff wise and drum wise, and stretch out our knowledge and learn from each other and make it better.
And you managed to develop a signature, unique sound that is, it's absolutely unique to 311. Like, you hear 311, you know that's who you're hearing.
Yeah. You'll hear the 1 and 2 from the different vocalists. You'll hear a signature snare sound from Chad, and certainly complicated but incredibly grooving beats. Tim's guitar is one of a kind, and my bass is hopefully making everybody sound better.
Yeah,
because that's my damn job.
Yeah.
And I'll step out when I want to, but, you know.
You have to be big and in the pocket, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, for me to describe my own sound in the band would just be like, since I play it on 5 strings, it's just lower than most bands, even a lot of metal bands.
Right,
you know? Yeah.
Right, even though they downtune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, and nowadays there's so much of that, but I hit a low A in a song on an album in 1994, and I don't know how many bands were doing that at the time, but I've got a drop D tuner on my B string that goes down to low A, and it's earth thundering.
That's awesome too. I love it when you're in the crowd and you can just feel it in your chest.
Oh, that's what it's all about.
It's the best.
Yeah, no, that's bass playing.
So
probably drumming.
You guys are you're working on new material is the rumor that's floating around.
Yes.
So where are we at?
We have too much music. We need to whittle it down.
Too much. What is too much? Like 40 songs, 50 songs?
Probably like 20 songs. But
that's not too much.
No, it's too much because we need to throw away some of them.
Okay. Why do we have to throw them away?
I don't know. It's not
just not there.
I don't know. It's the 13th album in a band that's been around for 28 years as we're speaking right now. It's hyper important. We released a really good album last year. We should be in no hurry to release something that's half baked.
Right.
We need to bake it. We need to bake it a little bit more.
Yeah. And the last album, how's that being received? How's that feeling right now? I dig it.
The fans love it. We'll be playing a couple of those songs tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. I think it's a really good step in the right direction. For me, internally in the bubble, I hear Nick, our lead singer, kind of writing like Chad, our drummer. And in that way, he's like summoning trolls with these flat fifths and these great bends and all this amazing guitar work that still turns me on after years and years and years. So it's great. It's an exciting place to be.
A band that's been around as long as you have, and you're still there, you're still sustaining, and you're still a working band. What's your biggest challenge been?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we play in front of the same audience every summer. We're in front of Americans every summer, and I don't know how it's worked this long, but we're really lucky and we're really thankful. But our hardest challenge is to kind of expand upon that. Like we haven't been to Europe in like 15 years. We went to South America maybe 7 years ago. We haven't been to Japan in like 15 years. We need to stretch out. We need to sow our seeds. Yeah. And make America want us a little bit in those places where we've saturated the market.
Right.
We've got to be really delicate with all of our moves is what we've got to do in 28 years in this band. And we do have like a finite audience. Our audience isn't ever expanding and ever growing. There's people that know about us, and there's the diehard will forever wave the flag.
Right.
And there's the potential people, but it's a finite number. We've just got to be real smart about it.
Well, I think you guys are going to do real well. I think you've been at it this long. I don't see any reason that you are going to fall short of that goal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing we could do is release the worst album of our career. And still, even then, we could bounce back from it just from live shows and the support from the audience.
Purpose.
Yeah. Well, like, we gotta lie and say like it's a theme or something, or
right.
I don't
know.
Lark. Yeah. We'll release our like Kiss the Elder.
Album.
Yeah, our concept album.
Yeah. Exactly.
But do like an '80s concept album, make it cool, and go all the way in. If you're gonna do it right.
Right.
That's the thing that I worry about is really truly like going the middle route. Like, okay, well, you're not going all the way in, and you're not going all the way hard. You're in this middle pudding ground that no one's gonna fucking like.
Right.
That's terrorizing to me. So I'd rather I want to go in one way or the other. If it's hard, I want to make it hard as fuck. And if it's poppy, go ahead and like give it to me. Hand over the synthesizer and
kill pop, right?
Well, yeah. We'll make it mean. It can be brutal too, in its weird way. It's just got to be heart-wrenching. You just got to tear people's hearts out in a pop song.
Yeah.
That's the cool way to do it.
You're right.
I think.
Last question before we get out of here, because they're giving us the wrap.
I love it. The brutal honesty.
What advice do you have for aspiring musicians that want to have the longevity and the career that Peanut has had, that 311 has had?
If you're an instrumentalist, play in as many bands as you can, write as much as you can, watch as many movies as you can, study all the music, do other things, live a rich life.
Yeah.
You know, want to live long. You know, that's
awesome,
one of the things. You know, teach yourself that every day can be an incredible, enlightening, absolutely brand new experience. Although it never feels like that.
Right.
You've got to teach yourself that, though. That's part of the lesson. You know, it's like just waking up on the right side of the bed, and that's one of the things that's kept us around forever too. Is that message in the band is something that people want to hear all the time, and is easily supported.
Well, it's easy
when
for you
people
to
are
sell
down.
it if you believe it.
Yeah, no,
right?
Totally. Yeah, that's who we are. That's who we've always been. That was one of the things when we were first getting started. Was like, you know, we're not gonna be the mean guys. You know, we're not gonna be the, I don't know. We're gonna be who we are. We're Midwesterners who've had a great life, who love music. That's what it's gonna sound like.
Man, that is enlightening. I appreciate you coming in and doing this with us. I know you're busy. You got a big day.
Oh, it's fun to talk.
Thanks again, man.
Yeah, of course. Happy to.